Hey guys, my name is Jordan. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is awkward situations that happen while opening presents. Even though opening presents is thought as a more of a fun time, it's actually really awkward. So I figured I would capture all of the moments that happen while opening presents in a video, so everybody can see how awkward it really is, and just realize that it's not always as fun as it seems, even though getting presents is amazing. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing is everyone staring at you while you're opening it. I feel like this happens more when you're opening presents in front of relatives, but they're always just staring at you like, open your present. And it's really awkward because they're just expecting some huge reveal and stuff, and they're just staring at you, and it's just so awkward. I don't know how else to describe it, but they just stare and stare, and everybody's looking at you, especially when they're videoing you. That's the worst. When you're being videoed when you're opening presents, it's just so terrible. The next thing that's awkward is deciding how to react. I feel like a lot of people have to figure out how they're going to react while they're opening their presents. Because it's like I said in the last thing, if everybody's staring at you, they have to have some huge reveal to show everybody how much they love it. And they just are expecting some huge reveal of how much you love it. And it's just really awkward because you have to figure out how to react and not look like you don't like it. So yeah. The next awkward thing is getting a bad present. So I feel like a lot of times people do not take a hint and just get you the most weird things you would never pick out for yourself. So out loud you have to be like, oh my god, I love it so much. But in your head you're just like, what the actual heck were they even thinking? I'm so confused right now. Because there's just something so weird. And out loud you have to act like you like it. You have to decide how to react. The last thing. But it's just so awkward because in your head sometimes it makes it look like you don't like it, but you have to pretend you do. The next thing is receiving something that's a lot more expensive than you got the other person. So I feel like this usually happens more with friends, not in family, but where you get somebody something, and especially if you haven't talked to them in a while or something, and you don't know what your limit is, so you get them something really cheap, you get them candy or something, and then they go out and buy you some $20 gift, and when you're exchanging, it's so awkward because they know that their gift costs so much more, and you're just like, hey, how you doing? I appreciate your gift, thanks so much. But then inside you feel like a terrible person because you know you spent almost nothing and they're spending their life savings on some dang gift. Next thing is receiving a gag gift. This can go one of two ways, where you actually receive a gag gift and you have to act like you like it. And then it could also be the other way where you say it's a gag gift, but it's not. And the person's like, it's not a gag gift. I was just thinking of you and I thought you'd like it. And you're just like, oh, I love it. I was totally joking. Did not mean that. Do not take it offensively or anything. But it could also go the other way where they get you a gag gift and you got them an actual gift and you're just like, why'd they give me a gag gift? I'm so confused. Another thing that I could think of that I think could happen with either friends or family is an awkward hug afterwards. I feel like usually after somebody gives you a gift or you give them a gift, somebody always wants a hug. And it's just really awkward because I don't know, the hug just always seems to be awkward after you give the person the gift. Because somebody's just like, come here, come give me a hug. And you're just like, okay. So the last thing that I could think of is when somebody gets you a present and you didn't get them one. This is not as bad towards family, but it's terrible when your friends get you a present and you did not get them one. Especially if somebody, you haven't talked to them in a while and they, got you a present and are so excited over it and they give it to you and you don't know how to react because you didn't get them one. It's so awkward, especially because they're like, oh, don't worry about it, it doesn't matter. But in their head, they're like, give me my gift back, you don't deserve this, I'm taking it back. Because it doesn't matter, you don't have to get somebody a present, but it's just so awkward when you don't get them one and they get you one. So that's pretty bad. So those were all the situations that I could think of that are awkward when you're opening your presents and just giving presents in general. So I really hope you liked the video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!